all so much for coming out here today. Make some noise for yourselves for coming out and sharing about human beings. You can go to sleep tonight knowing that you are not a person who doesn't care. You are a person who does care. For everybody who doesn't know, we're here today specifically because the people of Astoria houses have not had cooking baths for going on 30 days almost. But really it goes, the problem that we're addressing right now goes so far beyond that. There are so many other buildings right now that don't have cooking gas, that don't have livable conditions, that don't have functioning sinks or bathtubs, that don't have houses without mold. So this is just a drop in the bucket of the fuckery that is NYCHA. I don't have another word for it, I'm sorry. It's not going to be a polite march. You know what I mean? That's what it is. So, before we move on, I just wanted to address, I got a phone call earlier today from somebody who knows people from the Astoria houses who told me that they were upset that we were doing this action, and I wanted to address that. I understand their concerns. A lot of them have done actions and seen NYCHA retaliate against them. They've seen their leases not be renewed. They've seen people evicted. And so I understand why they would be scared that NYCHA would do that. And I'm gonna respect that. But also, fear, I know that fear is the tool that the system has been using to oppress poor and black and brown people forever. And I just can't eat it that we shouldn't say anything because they might get mad. So to anybody who's upset that we're doing this action today, I apologize if you don't feel I'm representing you. But know that I'm representing myself, my mother, my family, all my black friends, everybody who I know that grew up poor, everybody who's poor right now. We're here for them also. Before we step off today, I want to bring up a few people to speak who have been working either in the Astoria houses or in the Queensbridge houses or in Western Queens in general with some of our neighbors and our community members. So I'm just going to bring up a few different people, and then I have more thoughts that I'm going to share later. First, I'm going to bring up Donnelly Rodriguez. Welcome up, please.
We outside. I do it for the people, y'all. Appreciate y'all. What's up, y'all? My name is Donnelly Rodriguez. I'm a lifelong Astoria resident. I don't live in Astoria houses. It's not my neighborhood, but Astoria is my community. Period. And that's just a fact. I've been here my entire life. I'm a member of the Justice for All Coalition, where we fight with NYCHA tenants across Western Queens, in Queensbridge, in Ravenswood, in Astoria houses, and in Woodside houses. For the past 2 years, I've experienced the overt neglect and the gross negligence that NYCHA has actively created in the conditions of black and brown people living in public housing. And frankly, I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of hearing about my friends and my homies and my family talking about they cooking dinner on a hot plate for a family of 5. I'm tired of hearing about my friends, my family, not being able to take the elevator upstairs to the 10th floor of their tenements. I'm tired of hearing about my friends and my family living in moldy conditions. I'm tired of hearing about my friends and my family freezing their asses off in the winter every single year because NYCHA is racist. I'm tired of hearing about all of these conditions. Racial justice, housing justice is the same damn thing. Without racial justice, we have no housing justice. Without housing justice, we have no racial justice. We live in a system that is actively oppressing our people. That is the purpose of our system. Why is it that in Queensbridge, when it was built, a bunch of white folks lived there, and it was totally perfect, and then they move out, black people move in, and they ignore the conditions of the people that live there. That's not random, that's by design. That's by design, y'all. But our city wants to finance the building of new jails. They want to spend $10 billion on new jails when NYCHA needs $40 billion. What we invest in is what determines what we value. So what our elected officials are saying is that they care more about putting people in jail than they do about giving dignified housing to every single black and brown person that lives in public housing. Is that okay? I can't hear y'all. Is that okay? No. That's what I thought. It's not okay. And I sympathize with my people in Astoria houses who are concerned that an action of this nature will bring about retaliation. First things first, I'm a law student right here across the street at the CUNY School of Law, and I studied rigorously the housing laws. And first things first, it is illegal for NYCHA to retaliate against tenants for exercising their rights. It is their right to live in a dignified home with heat. It is their right to live in a dignified home without mold. It is their right to access elevators in their damn buildings and tenements throughout New York City public housing. So if ever, at any point in time NYCHA retaliates, you have standing to sue, and you can retaliate legally for that injustice. I know it's scary, y'all. I know it's scary. Landlords have a lot of power in this city. And a lot of it is due to the acquiescence of our elected officials to the real estate lobby in our city, who want to gentrify our neighborhood, who want to make sure that NYCHA is in shambles so that they can come in with their public-private partnerships like RAD, like PAC, to sell out the hood to private developers so that they can make a damn buck. I mean, just look around you. Look at the shiny buildings that we're standing under right now. We're less than half a mile away from Queensbridge houses. Why have I seen more development here than I have in Queensbridge houses? That's because they don't care about us. That is by design. That is not an accident. So to all the elected officials and their representatives who are here, present, let it be known it's time that they are held accountable. It's not enough that they stand by our sides now. They need to seek redress for the harms that they have done with the policies that they have implemented in the past. They need to publicly acknowledge their apathy to the oppression of black and brown people. I'm talking to Senator Gianaris. I'm talking to Councilmember Jimmy Van Brammer. I'm talking to Councilmember Costa Castaneda. I'm talking to Catherine Nolan. I'm talking to Carolyn Maloney. I'm talking to Senator Chuck Schumer, pardon me.
Talking to Joe Biden, talking to Kamala Harris.
I'm talking to all of them. We're talking to everybody because we want everything for all of our people. Period. And we're not going to stop marching. We're not going to stop advocating. We're not going to stop hitting the streets until every single public housing tenement in this city is renovated, revamped, given power to the tenants. We need resident management corporations. We need tenant control. We need to make sure that we're funding NYCHA entirely, and that the tenants in each individual houses has autonomy over what's going on in their project. Period. Because our elected officials and the nicer bureaucrats have shown that they are not in the position to serve the interests of the people who've been living there. So who is best equipped to do that? The people. It's over. We're not stopping. This is not a glimpse in time. This is not a moment. This is a movement. This is a revolution, and we're going to keep fighting. So man, this is a lot. This is a lot to me, man. Because I'm tired. I'm tired. We got brothers like my homie Sugar Ray over here putting in his soul and spirit into building his neighborhood, but the system refuses to support that. So it's up to us, y'all. And if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
and if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
all power to the people, y'all. Donald Rodriguez, everybody.
Give it up, give it up. Up next, coming to the microphone, we have a powerful young sister. She has been doing a tremendous amount of work with Queens Liberation Project, along with your Sonia. Give it up for Diana Restrepo.
What's up, y'all? So, I think so far we've touched on a couple of the most important things that everybody already knows. I'm not here to remind folks what we already know when we go out there and we protest and we march. That's why we show up. What I want to add to the message today that I think is one of the things that I've learned, and it's just been reiterated and solidified for me as an individual, is that there is another component to this work that is extremely important, and that is the work like folks like Sugar Ray, building up our community, supporting the people that are most affected by these injustices every single day as much as we can is just as important. Disenfranchisement is something that happens all the time for us. We can't go into neighborhoods and remind folks to vote when folks are worried about putting food on the table or preparing a meal for their entire family that consists of 5 or 6 kids with one burner hot plate. So my suggestion and my hope to folks is, aside from protesting, aside from marching, aside from sharing and retweeting and commenting and doing all the stuff that we already do, can we get active? Can we prepare some meals? Can we set up some coat drives? Can we begin to support the members of our community? And I'm channeling my friend Sugar Ray here when he says our community, because it is our community. We are no different than the individuals in Astoria houses. A lot of us grew up under similar circumstances, whether it was affordable housing or food stamps or WIC or that government cheese that doesn't fucking burn, all right, or melt. We know firsthand what it's like to see our mothers and fathers work 2 and 3 jobs just to put food on the table. So just imagine what it would be like, the extra labor of preparing these meals without access to gas or a stove or an oven. Thanksgiving is around the corner. That means that in one particular building in Astoria houses, that's 48 apartments consisting of mainly senior citizens. Not all of them are able-bodied and able to move around, and small families in particular having to figure out how they're going to prepare a meal for their family. I'm not going to get into the politics of Thanksgiving, all right? That's a whole nother conversation. But that's exactly my fucking point. That's my point. My point is that it's so easy for us to be so righteous in our rage and our activism and forget about how easy it is to disconnect from things where we're suffering, where we're struggling, we're just surviving. So I really just hope that folks keep this in mind and try to mobilize. I know People's March does amazing things, and I know a lot of you individuals here are always doing amazing things. I just want it to grow. I want us to shift our energies because as we go forward, things are inevitably going to get more difficult for folks. To Channel Donnelly, this is not a new thing. We've been dealing with the neglect and the defunding of public housing for decades. These broken gas lines, these broken elevators, all of this stuff happens when we defund public housing and we fund the police. We get so much backlash from progressives sometimes or whatever fucking sect you fall under when we're too extreme in our messaging. Don't say the words abolish, you're gonna scare them. Don't say the words defund, you're gonna turn them off, right? We hear it when we're out there, we know what the sentiment is. They defund our resources all the time. Educational resources, stuff that's essential for our survival. I have one more thing to add, and I think it's important because the sentiment from the individuals that are firsthand experiencing this crisis at Astoria houses is panic. We are panicked, and we are frustrated, and we are scared, and we are not getting any answers. Because when we call our local politicians, when we call our elected officials, all we get is a, we're looking into it. All we get is a, we're trying to figure it out. We don't get answers. We never get answers. So just imagine the frustration that folks are dealing with, the anxiety of not knowing when their service is actually going to get restored. Keep that in mind, folks. I'm glad y'all showed up. Please, let's start preparing some meals. Let's support folks in the community in different ways.
I needed this today. Thank you. Oh, man. She's so sorry. I'm just like lost in what she was saying, but she was so right. Thank you so much, Diana. And I just have to echo her call. A lot of y'all, it's a pandemic right now. Some of y'all are not working, some of y'all working less, some of y'all working from home. This is a great time to do some volunteer work. You know, this is a good time to do something that's going to soothe your soul, that's going to feed your soul. And you can do that by feeding other people. So please, listen to Diana's advice. I personally have been really inspired by the next brother I'm going to bring up right now, who has been doing that work actively in his community, which is our community in Queensbridge. So please, give it up right now. There's too much accolades. Like, he has a garden, he got like a poetry night, they're giving out free food, they're giving out supplies. It's really a beautiful thing. Give it up for my brother Sugar Ray, y'all. We're gonna make him wait.
Go!
How you doing? Sorry, I just I know how we doing, but I normally just like to act, right? Because people are, we're here for the same thing, but people are experiencing a lot of different persons. So I like to always ask you, how are we doing? Some people sometimes like to, you know, bomb the police. Some people sometimes like to bomb other people. Buildings and teaching, go around when doing shit. So how we feeling? Very serious as we go. I just want to add, one, thanks to organizers. Right? Organizers is really important. This is a neighborhood, so I'm from Queensbridge, not too far, right? Just walk down here, ride bikes down here. Down here, Citibank is always down here with me. Alright, it was cool because it was like Citibank. There's no problem, you go to the bank and you go back home. But now, you can't carry them down here people that look like you don't belong. Right? So I want to, before I say anything else, I want to, when I say whose city, you say our city. Whose city? Our city. Whose city? Our city. Whose city? Our city. So let's act like it, right? They say, well not they say, but there's an issue with the gas act one gangster, 4-story house, 4-story house. They say that it's too much work to fix it. They say that it's a lot of bureaucracy, we gotta figure it out. And I'm saying, if it's really our city, let's find out what the hell, what's broke. We got people who got trades in these, who got skills in these trades. Let's fucking fix this shit. This is our city. Let's fix this fucking shit. A lot of us out here, like you said, ourselves revolutionaries. Right? A lot of ourselves out here, like you said, we're revolutionaries and we're leading revolutions and movement. And for me, this is the perfect time to exemplify that shit by fucking fixing the gas in the building for the people who live here. Because if we the people, we say power to the people, then we no longer need to wait for the ones who we know ain't doing shit. If it costs money, let's fundraise. We need workers, we need labor, we got people. There's nothing to it but to do it. And so that's my energy. And that's the energy that I like to impart on my people because if it's really our city, if we're going to chant and say our streets, if we're going to do this shit and say no justice, no peace, we got all these fucking slogans. Like, slogans mean shit. Follow up, follow through, keep the job done. It's all through here. Right? When you know somebody, you know natural gas pumping. Right? So if you know anybody in plumbing and natural gas, talk to them. Figure out, let's start figuring out like how can we fix this shit, not just in the story of houses, but throughout nature. And like, sorry, that's really like a simple power problem. We got a lot of fucking power, particularly at night. Like 200,000 people at night throughout the city. Like, right on this. So like, there's nothing that we can do, and then you amplify that with all the other people who care, who don't live in nature. It's like these issues shouldn't happen. And I'm a person, I like to take full accountability. It happening, we can blame them, it happens because we get away our fucking power. It's us. It's us. We get the power to say, they gotta fix the shit, and it's their responsibility. Fuck them. It's our shit. So let's get the shit done. Let's do it. How bad do we want it? Let's go fucking do it.
Thank you so much. Give it up one more time for Sugar Ray, y'all. And that's it, man. I can't say it better than that. I can't say it better than what Donnelly and Diana and Sugar Ray just said. You know, we need to understand our rights, and that's something that we should be doing also, is doing know your rights, you know, education for tenants, and working and coordinating to do that as organizers. People like to organize. That's something we can do even in the wintertime, right? We can do that in the lobby. We can stand out there in the lobby of the building and be like, yo, you know your rights, you know your rights, you know your rights. You know what I'm saying? Because like, we need to try and sell this like we sell everything else. You know what I mean? Like, we live in a capitalist society, and that's really at the heart of all of this, right? It's not profitable for people, for billionaires, to fix NYCHA. That's why it's broken. Billionaires don't profit from fixing NYCHA, so it's not getting fixed. And we have allowed billionaires to dictate what kind of society we live under. We have allowed billionaires to dictate our living conditions. And we're cool with it. Because it's like Sugar said, like, this happened under our watch. We allowed this to happen. We heard about, like, I posted that shit today about the hot plate, and I got 3 DMs from people like, oh, my father's building didn't have gas for a year. Oh, my building didn't have gas for 6 months. We had a hot plate also. And there was no march, right? There was no action. I didn't see it on the news. Nobody cares. And people do care, because you said people get offended. No, I care. But nobody does, right? Nobody acts. Love is action. Yeah, I mean, we're here today because we love our community. Inaction is a lack of love. And everybody, if you're watching this later because we're recording this, you don't have to come out in the streets. The streets are not for everybody, and I understand that. Personally, Grace was working scouting because we're going to start preparing meals over there also. Spoke to some of the Astoria Houses people. They were like, we would prefer not to have, a protest over here. So we're like, cool, we won't do it over there. What we're going to do is go to the rich neighborhoods with the white people and make it their problem. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already the people in Astoria Houses' problem. It's been NYCHA's problem. We all know. Apparently, everybody knows. Apparently, it's the best kept secret in the hood is that NYCHA's completely fucked. You know what I'm saying? The gas isn't working, the elevators work, everybody knows. So we all know we do nothing. So those of us
financially able to come out and spend time doing this, we should. And if you can't do that because you're scared of the cops, and I understand that because the cops are scary. Yeah, I mean, they are. But if you can't do that because you're scared of the cops, then hook up with your Sonia, hook up with Diana, hit us up. Go cook some food. Go clean up something. Go service the fridge. We have a fridge in Queensbridge. Right now, Diana's going to put up a fridge in Ravenswood. We got fridges. Go load the fridge. Go clean the fridge. But we have to be active. Love it. You show love. You don't tell love. And that's the message to the politicians right now. They're all like, yo, we wrote a letter. We sent a tweet. I'm like, so? So?
Hold on. Listen, man.
Talk about it.
At some point, listen, let's go decide, right? Like, we gotta even like tell elected officials and candidates, like, especially like stay home. Like, if you ain't doing shit, it's not really, all right, we don't care to stand outside, you take a picture, you say some words, because Calvin Maloney wrote a letter 2 months ago for throwing the Queensbridge, ain't nobody can say nothing yet. She still didn't get approved. So your letter is nothing. And Grandma, respectfully, right, supports me. You wrote a letter 7 years ago tonight to Parks about the garden. Shit ain't get fucking approved yet. So like, we gotta have the guts and the courage to tell these people, stay home with your letters, because your letters matter to some degree, I guess. But fuck your letter. People are hungry, people are dying, like, people are homeless, like, people are afraid of being homeless, afraid of the police in the neighborhood, afraid of so much, being hungry. Like, your letter ain't changing that. I'm a person, like, if you care, right, and you've been making $100-something thousand a year for the last decade, or 2 or 3 or 4, like some of them, go in your own fucking pocket and write a check for $10,000. Go in your own fucking pocket and write a check for $20,000. You spend that shit on a phone, you spend that shit on trips, you gotta make sure you're uncomfortable for them and like, not be afraid to say that shit, man. They make a lot of fucking money. Right? And they say, oh, it's not that much compared to my child goes to this school, well, take your child out to school. If you care enough, like, redistribute the wealth, not just economically, financially, but interpersonally, programmatic, right? So like your child goes to school, you're paying X amount of dollars that your child needs to go to that school. If there's people who can't afford to fucking eat, take your child out of school, lower the fucking tuition rate, and so fucking diversify the money. Like this real shit, real kids and shit that can happen that these elected officials can do, that only able to do repression. Only repression. Go on your check and write a check, man. Fuck your letter.
Nah, brother, you can grab my mic anytime, like for real. Nah, but you said it too, like, yeah, fuck your letter, man. Like, honestly, that's why, like, people, like, I don't understand. Like, if it's me, I'm posting up in front of Astoria houses. You know, I'm going live 24/7. I'm like, listen, I'm senator whatever, and I'm gonna be here until this gets fixed. And that's it. You know what I mean? I bet you'll be fixed tomorrow, but you be fixed next week. They don't want to do it. They don't care enough. They don't care enough to risk their political relationships, right? They don't care enough to risk their grants. They don't care enough to risk their shit. Same thing with these nonprofits. Love to the nonprofits for doing your work, but we're not making a nonprofit out here because I don't want to live by anybody's rules. It's the people's rules. So we decided. We doing it. Somebody in there today like, oh, like who told you to go out in the streets? I'm like, nobody told me. I don't need permission to go in the streets. I don't need your permission. I don't understand why you think I need it. I don't get it, but we don't. We're the people, we decide. We look at the shit. Look, it's really simple to me. Look at this situation. Is this situation okay? No. Is this completely fucked up? Yes. Should we fix it right now? Yes. That's it. Why is it like, oh, well, let's fill out a form and send it to over here. They're gonna send it to over there. They're gonna get a board. We're gonna have a meeting. We're gonna have another meeting. We're gonna decide if these people's lives are valuable enough to actually make it easier by making them not have to cook for 4 people with a fucking hot plate. I'm gonna finish with this, because I didn't grow up with a lot of money. I grew up like working poor. My parents got divorced when I was 7. My parents got divorced when I was 7. My mom raised us by herself. She did respectfully send us to private school because she was a Dominican immigrant, and she was worried that we were gonna end up, selling drugs in the street because we were in Patterson, New Jersey. And I remember going to high school with wealthy kids, and it wasn't until I got to high school with wealthy kids that I realized that I grew up poor. I did not know I was poor. Looking back on it now, I'm like, oh shit, you were poor. Like, what? Like me? Because I didn't know. Because I was loved. And the way that I knew that I was loved is that every single day, my single-ass mother, after working a whole fucking day, would come home and make a meal for all 3 children. Every day. So when I look at this, I can't imagine being in that same situation and she comes home and tries to do that same thing with a hot plate. And now she can't show me love. And not only can she not show me the love she wants to show me, she is stressed out. She has anxiety. She is angry. And now she has to communicate with me, and her communications are angry and stressed out. We are setting up the black family for failure. We are setting up brown people for failure. We are setting up people for failure. We are setting them up for failure. What does failure look like? Failure looks like, oh, this kid is not doing well in school. He's falling asleep. He's acting up. He's agitated. Failure looks like, oh, he's a troublemaker. Send him to fucking juvie. So failure looks like, oh, this guy's he's selling fucking $100 worth of drugs. Let's put him in jail for 8 years. That's failure. That's what it looks like. And people we don't connect the dots between people being able to feed their families and people going to jail 10 years later. We don't connect those dots. But that's what fucking happening right now. And that's why when I found out that the gas that had been on for almost 50 days, I just lost my whole shit. And I'm like, oh, this is an emergency. People are like, oh yeah, we have something scheduled 3 nights. I'm like, cool, I'll be there, but also, this is an emergency. Emergency means now. I don't call the fire department and say, oh, come through next week. It's an emergency. I'm gonna end with this and we're gonna step off. I just wanted to end, while she couldn't be here, there is a resident, I was able to get in contact with one of the residents from 1-04, thank you. Her name is Shantae Austin. She gave me permission to quote her, and she gave me the permission to say her name. I just want to share, like, 1 second, sorry. Her main frustration is that absolutely nothing has been communicated. From the beginning, there's been zero transparency. On September 22nd of last month, people heard sounds in the hallways. Friends and neighbors heard like conduct was in the building, but they said they were only going to be working on something between the 3rd and 4th floor. And then before they knew it, the gas was out, and most residents were unaware. And they didn't like notify everybody the gas was out. It was just out. They just discovered it was out. The next morning, there was a handwritten letter on next to the elevator saying there would be a meeting that night. But a lot of people didn't see that note, so everybody didn't make it to that meeting. Sorry, it's a long note, so I'm just trying to like cut it down for y'all. She said a plumber was on site, and they said that this would be a 24-hour emergency call. On September 24th, they came around and put up another note saying there'll be another meeting and that the gas would be out indefinitely, and they told people to go to NYCHA and pick up a hot plate. For the people who got there early, they got to use a fresh hot plate, and a new hot plate, and everybody else got a refurbished hot plate. And she also wanted me to share this quote with you. She wrote a lot of stuff. I can't like this right now, so I'm going to give you this quote. So I just wanted to share a quote. There's a quote hanging up next to the elevator from Maya Angelou in that building, in 104 Astoria. And she was like, oh, this would be a good quote to share. Can you share this? And I said, cool, I will. When we stand up, we must know that we are standing up for everybody. Each of us needs to know, in fact, that we are rainbows in the clouds for everybody. Maya Angelou. So Shantae Austin wanted me to come and read that quote for y'all, so she knows that y'all are not from her building, but she also understands that the fight that we fight is for everybody. This is not just for 104 Astoria, even though that's what brought us out here. And I'm grateful that y'all came out here to support them, but this is for everybody. This is for everybody that you know who lives in the city, and really in the country beyond, because as New Yorkers, we lead the city, we lead the country. So what we do here resonates with the rest of the country. So we're gonna go out and represent for the people of Astoria houses, and we're gonna represent for everybody in the city. Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose city?
Our city!
Whose city?
Our city!
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe!
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe!
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe!
Alright, quick notes real quick. If you are feeling sick at any point during the march, or if somebody else is feeling sick at any point during the march, please put up an X like so. Let's all practice. Awesome. And if it's somebody, if it's not you, but it's somebody next to you, put up an X and point to the person, point to the spot where it's happening. If you see that somebody's sick, but like they're like, oh, I'm kind of sick, but I don't know, and everybody keeps marching, stop the march. Put up an X, stop the march, notify and organize, and make sure that we know that somebody's feeling sick, even if they think, oh, they're
we have to know that they're feeling sick. We keep us safe, thank you. Another note, we have a couple of medics here, or one medic at least. Jarrell, here he is, right here. Jarrell, can you please stand up? I'm sorry. Jarrell's right here, the hero. Thank you. Can we have all the bikes make their way over here by Grace to my left? To my left, your right. Thank you. Shout out to the bike. Can we get some love for the bike, please? Good luck, y'all. Y'all keep us safe. We're going to step off. Last note. Mic check. To be absolutely clear, we are 100% non-violent, but we are not peaceful. So please, when we go out to the streets, make noise, be disturbing, let's do it. You know what I mean? Because we need to raise awareness for what is happening in this world and in the city beyond. Thank y'all so much for being here right now. Good luck.
Crowd out here.
Oh, I got a trophy, my son.
Here in Queens. The park.
I got this.
ELC, you should come out if you're not doing anything. It was a 15-minute bike ride from crib, 20-minute bike ride. Or drive out, I don't know. Not doing anything. Playing some joints, you know. Fix the gas. Gas. He's got gas. You got a fixer.
Also, please make sure that we don't leave any garbage behind. And also, everybody, please try to get your mask on during the march.
The pictures put up to sexually objective. I like to get the fuck out of here. That's
Nisha. If anybody needs masks, we have extra masks also.
Pizza. Gang. Oh, Buddy's out here. And NYC protest coverage. Sweet. Should be good.
Alright, stop.
Oh God, politicians. They have a humane side. That's the we don't want to like you yet, right? Oh, you know, we'll figure it out.
You volunteered for the sign? Oh, that's right.
News over here. Recorded all of that for you. Got her whole little speech.
Yo, can we get one person of color to hold one of the signs? Who's going to be the honorary person of color to hold the sign? We need one person. One person.
I like this little area. Someone come out and hold the sign. Everybody's gonna start his stream out. I don't want to upset him. Everybody was having a mood earlier today. Leaves all time. Who's doing the Day of the Dead phase? I think Josh Pacheco Photography is out here too. I don't know. Cool though. Mic check. All power to the people.
All power to the people.
All right, guys, we're moving. Yo, you good?
Yeah, I think on my way over here we passed the New York Housing office, so I might be going over there. It's like a block away. It's just my guess. See now. Stay tuned. All streets.
Our street!
want justice for our people. Why? We are the people. Say it louder. We want justice for our people. Why? We are the people. Say it louder. We want justice for our people. We are the people. Say it louder. We want justice for our people. We are the people. Say it louder. We want justice for our people. We are the people. Say it louder. We want justice for our people. We are the people. Say it louder. We want justice for our people. We are the people. Say it louder. We want justice for our people. We are the people.
Say it louder. We want justice.
For our people. And two. Say it louder. And three. We want justice for our people. We are the people. And two. Say it louder. We want justice for our people. We are the people. Say it louder. And three. We want justice for our people. We are the people.
Say it louder.
People want to know
Who we are. Who we are. So we tell them. So we tell them. Black lives matter. 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 Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. People wanna know. People wanna know who we are. Who we are. So we tell them. So we tell them. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black women matter. Black women matter. Black women matter. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. People wanna know. People wanna know who we are. Who we are. So we tell them. Black children matter. Black children matter. Black children matter. Black children matter. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. People wanna know. People wanna know who we are. Who we are. So we tell them. So we tell them. Cooking gas matters. 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 Everywhere we go. People wanna know. People wanna know who we are. Who we are. So we tell them. So we tell them.
healthy food
Healthy food matters.
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 Healthy food people united. We'll never be defeated. The people united. We'll never be defeated. The people united. We'll never be defeated. Say it again. The people united. We'll never be defeated. Louder. United. We'll never be defeated. The people united. We'll never be defeated. The people united.
We'll never be defeated.
Like that?
We need money for housing.
Not police.
Money for housing.
Not police.
Money for school.
Not police. Not police. Not police. Not police.
Money for therapy.
Not police.
Money for counseling.
Not police.
Money for sports.
Not police.
Money for families.
Not police.
Money for women.
Not police.
Money for men.
Not police. Not police.
Money for kids.
Not police.
Money for housing.
Not police.
Money
Money for school. Not police. Money for housing. Not police. Money for school. Not police. Money for housing. Not police. Money for school. Not police. Money for housing. Not police. Money for school. Not police. 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 One black
This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what America looks like. This is what America looks like. This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
And this is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what America looks like. This is what America looks like. This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like.
Alright, so look at that. That's how we do it. That's how we end every chant. Tommy wants to do work. You know the vibes.
Alright guys, let's let the people what we want. What do we want? Good, good. What do we want here?
Now.
What do we want here? Yes. What do we want here?
Now.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
If we don't shut it down. What do we want? Justice.
Now.
Yes. Now. Shut it down. Shut it down.
When I say what do we want, say fix the gas. Where do we want it? Astoria houses. What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas. Astoria houses. Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
Where do we want it?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Astoria houses. What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
We want it.
Astoria houses.
Hold on.
Everybody, to the left, to the left.
Welcome, brother. Appreciate you. What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas. Astoria houses. 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 Fix the gas. Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
What do we want?
Astoria houses.
What do we want?
Fix the gas.
What do we want?
gasolina.
Where do we want it?
Astoria housing.
Mic check. Mic check.
Mic check. Beautiful people, we're going to stop here for 10 minutes. We are making 10-minute stops to represent almost for 30 days the people of Astoria housing have gone without looking back. If y'all want to sit down, sip of water, you can. But we also have some sheets, like ready to hang around. We have some sheets with a QR code. You can scan that QR code and an email to your elected officials will generate on your phone. You can automatically send out. So we're going to hand that out right now. Brady's going to hand that out. Michelle's going to hand that out. We're going to hand some out to the people who are nearby. The people of Astoria houses are without cooking gas. NYCHA is not providing them with hot meals. NYCHA is not providing them with vouchers. NYCHA is not providing them with answers. So we are here to bring you people here. Please put us down for one of our organizers. Stay on your phone and send people out to your elected officials and let them know that your community is not being taken care of.
Right now, the people in Astoria do not have gas in the gas, and with 30 days of gas, that's no
For the people of Astoria houses and for all of New York City.
more than 30 days.
For everybody being abused by NYCHA. We encourage everybody to stand up and organize and get together in your houses. If you want to send this email out to your elected now, please speak from one of our organizers. Thank you. If y'all who are standing here want to take some seats and have them out to the people.
What do we want?
Alright, we're gonna create a wall.
Let's go with him.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. What do we want? Where do we want it? What do we want? Where do we want it?
Astoria housing.
What do we want?
Gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria housing.
Gas.
Astoria housing. Gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria housing.
What do we want?
Gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria housing.
What do we want? Where do we want it?
Astoria housing.
What do we want?
Gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria housing.
Where do we want?
Gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria housing.
What do we want?
Gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria housing.
What do we want?
Gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria housing.
What do we want? Where do we want it?
Astoria housing.
What do we want?
Gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria housing.
What do we want?
Gas.
Where do we want it?
Astoria housing.
What do we want? Where do we want it?
Astoria housing.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. It's all yours, brother.
So pretty much I'm sure everyone within earshot who has heard what your soul life quote by the president of America says, it's our great hill, Dr. Martin Luther King. A threat to justice anywhere is a threat to justice
Everywhere.
So we're always astonished that some of these people may not know anybody in Astoria houses, or you may not know anyone in NYCHA throughout the city. However, if you consider yourself a good human being, if you consider yourself a good American, then that is your, not just your responsibility, but it's your obligation. For the people who are most marginalized, by the same system that
Yeah.
Boys.
Burning the back
Fuck the Proud Boys! Fuck the Proud Boys!
Plug my phone in, charge. Sorry, I'm grab some water too.
Alright, let me grab some water and then I'll go ride up and catch him. We're out here in Queens, by the way. Like Steinway Street, Broadway. Looks like more pigs are showing up. Beautiful people in Queens. Get some slack. How you did? Should have a timer when I have to plug my charger in now. So what is that, like an hour and a half of streaming? The battery drops down to 20%. Pretty good. Yeah, so anyone that needs an explanation of what's going on, people in Astoria houses, public housing, don't have access to gas, their gas line. Their gas is shut off. And it's unacceptable. The photographer's out. people. Say it louder. We want gas. We are the people. Turn the gas on. Say it louder. Turn the gas on. We are the people. Say it louder. Turn the gas on.
We are the people. Now say it louder. We are the
people. Say it louder. Turn the gas on. Louder. We want gas on. We are the people. Say it louder. We want gas on.
We are the people. Now say it louder. We want gas on.
We are the people.
Say it louder.
We want gas on.
2. Say it louder. We want gas on. 2. Say it louder. We want gas on. We want to gas on. For our people. Say it louder. We want gas on. We want gas on.
People, we are holding this spot for the next 10 minutes to make everyone aware of the fact that the Estonian
Streets closed.
Fuck your street.
Street is closed. Street is closed now.
These are your neighbors. These are our neighbors. And we are here to tell you about that.
We have water right over here, guys. We have water.
They have disappointed you. They have left the people of Niger, Estonia houses.
Y'all ain't so proud.
Thank you.
You have no say in anything.
Thank you.
Clark, you a proud boy?
Streets closed. With QR codes on there. You can scan the QR code.
What's up? I don't like either.
We cannot accept this. It is not okay. No justice. No justice. No justice.
No peace.
Fuck these racist ass nightclubs. No justice.
No peace.
No justice. Fuck these racist ass nightclubs.
No
Not
peace.
good.
No peace.
That back line of the bikers
No
might be
peace. Fuck this racist ass nightclub. No peace. No justice.
No peace. Fuck these racist ass nightclubs. No peace.
Fuck these racist ass nitros. Company's called Nitro.
People live here. Unless we have justice. That's what that means. So, I'm challenging everyone within earshot of our voice. If you truly care about justice, how much unrest, how much hell are you going to and raised to ensure that your fellow human and your fellow American, your fellow Queen President, have justice. What are you willing to sacrifice and compromise? Your business, your home, your day-to-day life cannot continue to be peaceful while there are people, human, while there are seniors and children having to make food on a goddamn hot plate. How serious and committed are you discussing? That's the challenge and that's the push. How bad do you want it and what are you willing to do to get it? And if you care about any of the great Americans who sacrificed their life for us to be here at this moment and have these freedoms, then I challenge you and I push you and I urge you to work a little bit harder, to sacrifice a little bit more, so that people, human beings, that live here, not a third world, not across the river, it's right here a couple blocks away, have goddamn justice. You're not continuing to go with your best of Americans. Go and cigar people. Like it ain't people suffering out here. So no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No goddamn justice, no goddamn peace. Let's go! It just blows my mind to see people honking their horns in despair trying to get to where they're going. Wondering why we're here blocking the street, trying to get to their destination. But now they have a taste of what people at Astoria houses feel like when they have a sense of urgency, when they need to cook a damn meal, but they gotta cook it on a hot plate because they ain't got no gas. And we're gonna keep blocking traffic.
I had one, but I'll take it for later. Thank you, bro.
Because what affects my people,
Thank you.
what affects black people is going to ensure that we live in
We'll stack for later. Again.
we're gonna keep disrupting shit. Because everything that affects black people is gonna affect everybody in this community until it gets resolved.
I say Farmer Bob. I'm so sorry, Farmer Barb. I love you. My screen is cracked.
Random that the cost of
Why even
living
so bad?
continues to go up in our neighborhood, while the conditions for black and brown people who lived in Astoria for ages keep going down. That's not random. They're trying to get us out of our neighborhoods. They want to build luxury buildings everywhere in Astoria and Long Island City to kick out all the people that built this community in the first place. So let's have some decency and respect and some honor for the people who are forced to have to cook a meal on a goddamn hot plate. We're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep shutting it down. All power to the people. All power to the people. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Fuck this racist ass nature. I said no justice, no peace. I said no justice, no peace. Said no justice, no peace. Fuck this racist ass nature. I said no justice, no peace. I said no justice, no peace. I said no justice, no peace. Fuck this racist ass nature. I said no justice, no peace. I said no justice, no peace. I said no justice, no peace. Fuck this racist ass nature.
That's right.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we're gonna start off this hand and the words of the black legendary Yankee when he says what do you want gasolina, right? So that's where we're gonna go. We want gasolina, we want the gas on, we want to let these people know that we're here for them, alright? So it goes like that. La gente quiere gasolina.
Dale más gasolina.
The people want gasolina.
Dale más gasolina.
The people want gasolina.
Dale más gasolina.
I said all people want gasolina.
Dale más gasolina.
I said all people want gasolina.
Dale más gasolina.
I said all people want gasolina.
Dale más gasolina.
I said all people want gasolina.
Dale más gasolina. Dale más gasolina.
I said all people want gasolina.
Dale más gasolina.
Don't
future leader right here. Next generation.
Yeah, likewise, man. Good, bro. Later, bro. La gasolina. What do we want?
Justice.
Where do we want it?
Now.
Mic check. Mic check.
Mike, check.
Black people used to live here.
Black people used to live here. Black
Fire, gentrifier.
fire, fire, gentrifier. Black people used to live here.
Black people used to live here.
Fire, fire, gentrifier. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Black people used to live here. Black people used to live here. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Black people used to live here. Black people used to live here. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Black people used to live here. Black people used to live here. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Black people used to live here. Black people used to live here. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Black people used to live here. Black people used to live here. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Fire, fire, gentrifier. Nature wants to know who we are. So we tell them, turn on the gas. Turn on the gas. Turn on the gas. Turn on the gas. Everywhere we go.
What's that? Loser? Pigs are coming in here. These are nerds. Tomorrow?
Living for the past 30 days in Astoria houses without gas. Nature has provided them with hot plates to feed their family. Can you imagine having to feed a family of 5 with a damn hot plate?
Kansas soup.
That was a portion. How is this okay? That 30 days have gone where there's been no gas in the Astoria houses. But the second one of these wealthy communities complain about a damn thing, instantly the problem gets resolved. That's racism. That's classism. Because our elected officials only care about the bad. They don't care about the people. So it's up to us, the people. Who? The people. Who? The people. Who? The people. It's up to us, the people, to make sure that changes. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not the week after that. Right damn now.
Yeah, lighter.
This is just interesting to me because this is my home. This is my elementary school. Little Donkey, right in the playground. We add structures and revolutionary. And I'm still here. But it just blows my mind. Think about all the friends that I made in the Astoria houses that came to me about this thing. Who I went to school with right in the damn building. Who are fathers now. Who are uncles. Who are mothers. Who worked hard as hell. From this school. From other schools. Who work. Able to feed their families. But aren't able to because we have a racist nature.
What's up, everyone? Alrad, hello, Nikki.
Barb, holding it down. Bastion player, welcome. Your name? Thanks to all the mods, love you. Silencing the bootlick.
Like my brother Sugar Ray said earlier, this nigga's random with bureaucracy, and that's not random, that's by design. They did that on purpose. We cannot deny that, because it's been clear. When people are living 30 days without gas, when winter is coming, and they're not sure if they're going to have heat and hot water.
Winter is coming. Let me try to zoom in for you guys.
And to keep themselves warm. So we can't stay quiet. Because people will freeze. People will starve. And that's not acceptable. So it's up to us. It's up to us.
The gas.
To get the resources.
Fix
To
the
make
gas.
the inquiry.
Yeah, the dude fucking chilling in the park with a Trump hat over here.
Officials and nature bureaucrats, and they noise, email them, knock on their doors, harass them until they make sure that every single person in the Astoria house has gas so that they can feed their families, not just today, tomorrow, but on Thanksgiving, and on Christmas, and on New Year's, and every single damn day of their life from infinity and beyond. Period. If we don't get it, and if we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Now. 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 Power to the people. Thank you so much, Dominic. A couple more people going to speak. I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate all you being here. I know it's starting to get cold. It's starting to get cold. It's part of what pissed me off so much about this whole situation. People not being able to prepare. Just like I can't make tea and make food. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't make soup and something else. Like, I just can't. That's not taking care of myself. I haven't had insurance. I just got insurance, but I haven't had insurance for like 10 years. And I haven't needed it because I can prepare healthy food. I can prepare home remedies to help strengthen my immune system and keep myself strong. But they don't want the people who destroy their houses at night to do that. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but it's really hard for me to look at all the facts that are laid out and believe that the system and the government wants black people to be healthy and strong. I cannot reconcile that, and I can't find it to be true. So that's why it's important that y'all are here right now, so we can keep the families and the people physically healthy and strong. Before we get out of here, I'm going to bring Sugar back up, and I'm going to bring Grace up. Sugar, my brother. Give it up to Sugar, y'all. Oh, yo. Good boy.
Shirtless dude over here in a jacket. My bad.
Now we're going to
Rama. Fuzzy candy. Chocolate chips.
So we still talking about the shit. So, how bad do we really want to make the world a better place for them? Are we really willing to sacrifice our time, our money, lend our ideas, and our energy, all of our resources, not just some of them, every resource that we have to make sure that, hey, have a better world when they become adults? They should be doing something else with their time right now. Whether their hair is also low, but they should be doing something else. Whether education based, whether they're just having fun being teenagers. But instead, they're in apartments and clubs talking about turning gas in their hood. So, like, that's my message. Let's push until we figure out how to own our property, even if it's something else we can own that shit. So let's get off these steps, man. Take our city back so that at some point in the next coming generation, man, our young people will become adults. We're gonna have to have the same fight that we fighting right now. That our grandparents and grandparents before the war. Let's make their life a little easier, a little sweeter.
It's like the worst granola bar I've ever had. It's like fucking eating dry cake.
Awesome.
With Jake, you first.
Up next, I want to bring up a tremendous individual who I want people to know about if you don't know already. Spearheading the charge to put the Queensbridge Bridge, the Heart Bridge. She's been leading the charge to the Queensbridge Bridge. We're all for work. She's done all but Scotty work and marches. She's been doing a tremendous amount of work, and I just want to get some praise for that. Give it up my friend Grace to tell us, y'all.
Take me to the park. Don't go next to the top.
Yeah, sure. It's if you pedal backwards, those are the brakes though, so be careful.
I just wanted to share a little bit about the work that we're doing and a little bit of work that we hope.
Most cutest
So we
bike
often
booth.
find people, adults usually, when we're like, abolish the police, defund the police, let's take the money away, let's abolish prison, let's use transformative and restorative justice to heal these individuals. And for adults, many times, it's very difficult to see this radical idea of peace because they've been living in this world and they've been living in this privilege that lets them think that police actually keep them safe. But we know the truth. When you don't grow up in that privilege, when you're actually from the communities that are directly impacted by police brutality, you know that that's not the end. So although we do like talk the label and read your mind, one thing that we quickly realized was, one, the movement is led by young people, right? I'm with the older ones. Girls get more empowerment than the oldest ones in our team. And I'm only 30 years old. Everyone else is young. Everyone else are much younger. My sister was 17. About, I want to organize, I want to do. So the youth sees the opportunity that we have with me. I am so blessed message when we talk about peace and abolition. One is we can't do it alone. So not even in New York, not even in North America, we have to start realizing that this is going to be a global thing. So it's not enough that we hit, like literally call your family, like find out what they're doing in Chile, find out what they're doing in other places, because that's where this is headed. That is the kind of work that we're going to have to do on a global scale, and then in our own backyard, coming out, spreading awareness is important, but it's also your job. If you live in a gentrified neighborhood, help out that not gentrified neighborhood in your community. Either support some groups like my group, Peace Liberation Project, all those groups that are out there doing the beautiful work, support those groups. If they put out a call for supplies, give them supplies. If they need volunteers, help them out. If you have resources that you can give to us so that we can provide for our people, approach us, connect with us. Because there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. It's not enough to just put up one community bridge. You must build a network around it to make it self-sustainable and then move on, put up the next bridge. Because what we are looking at is years and years of problems for the people that were affected in the pandemic, to us who come from low economic status. Because all my rich kids, they're all paying for private school. They're all getting homeschooled. So the education gap between our kids that are living in poverty and the wealthy is even getting larger. If we had a problem in education before, we have an even bigger problem now. As a speech therapist, I work with ages 0 to 3. When the pandemic hit, there was no face-to-face therapy. Why would we give come a therapy when the CDC recommends children have 0 sleep time before the age of 5? Like your kids tonight could be watching iPad. That literally does not promote any neurogrowth in their brain. So when I lost my job, I was happy because I felt like I was doing hard. No kid deserves that. But the other rich kids were getting private therapy. But what about our kids? 1 month of lack of therapy for a child is like a 3-month delay. How long have we had this pandemic? So these lack of communication skills at a young age translates to lower literacy levels. Lower literacy levels leads to falling behind in school, which is back to that vicious cycle. So there is a lot of work we have to do. And if we can just hold kindergarten, park cleanup, community bridges, and still this we got your back. Society may not have your back, but we're here. We got your back.
Kind of dangerous, yeah.
If you know of a neighborhood that needs help, if you want to start, spearhead the community place, I will help you. I will guide you the whole way. I will tell you how to start this.
Stop.
I will tell you how to do this.
Randomly.
Connect them and make changes in your backyard, in your neighborhood. Thank you.
I'm sorry, sir. Alright, so we're about to talk about our responsibility with the thought. This is the thought that Grace just expressed. A lot of people in the Black Lives Matter movement are getting very tired. Right? You see it. The crowds are getting smaller. People are getting agitated. People haven't worked with somebody that needs it. There's more than one way to be an activist. Quick story. When the whole George Floyd thing happened, I lost my home. George Floyd didn't see that. Like, I didn't want to talk about it, right? When George Floyd was murdered by police officers that went to the city, when that happened, I was distraught. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sat my wife and son, I sat in my kitchen table, crying for like just like crying and smoking. That's it. Not talking, not easy. Just crying and smoking for 3 days. That's what I did. And a couple days later, I hit up my boy Kenny, who's not here right now, and I was just like, yo, let's go to Minneapolis. And he's like, yo, but it's real out here. In Minneapolis, we're already like 75 and shit. And he's like, yo, it's real out here. And I was like, I don't care. Like, let's go fuck some shit up. I'm done, right? I'm done. So by the time we made arrangements to get out there, I flew out like 3 days later. The riots had quieted down. And I was really disappointed because like me and Kenny, my boys, went out there and like on the way out there, organizing myself, like what's not life jacket? Right? I'm like, oh shit, like we about to get it in life jackets, like let's get it bumping. I was completely ready to fight somebody. And it was nothing, and it was nothing but devastation. Right? There wasn't riots anymore, it was just after a riot, which they'll tell you about. It's a ghost town.
He said this mic is
It was
good.
like walking down Burning Path, all the way down, all the stores were closed. And people weren't there. And I was devastated, so I was but then comes the organizers who was like, yo, because there's no protest. Oh, there's a food church. I go to church. I want to go to church. Because I'm from a church like that. And she's like, no, you're cool. I'm like, okay, cool. So I went, and I was so moved. It was a church directly across from the project building, and like feeding the community, engaging with the community, completely changed how I felt. And I went from being completely distraught to like energized and filled with life and ideas, and oh, we should do this, we should do that, oh my gosh, we should do this. And then the next day we went, same thing, went to a boxing gym, like in the hood, and a boxing gym in the hood. Normally all kids there, food pantry, all teenagers, all black and brown teenagers, volunteering there, feeding people, doing deliveries for old people. I was like, yo, this is the revolution. You know what I mean? I was like, oh. I was like, I came out here to fuck shit up, and I had to fuck up. You know what I mean? They had to fight. They are doing the work. We just out here doing other people's shit. So I'm like, okay, cool. But it's important too. It's important. I don't want to like shit on march. We need to march. We do need to make people aware. People don't know what's going on, and we need to tell them. But we can't stop there. So my pitch to all you organizers, if you're gonna do 3 actions this week, do 1 and do a volunteer service instead. You know what I mean? Like, just break it up. Let's divide up our attention and our energy. Because we're going out to these actions and y'all looking around, and not for nothing, I'm seeing a lot of these Black Lives Matter movement marches. There's not a lot of black people at the marches. And some people are confused as to why that's happening. I don't get it. Why not? And it's like, because y'all go, not y'all here. Y'all ain't here. Appreciate love y'all. But y'all, some of you organizers want to preach about like philosophy and like theory. Y'all want to preach theory and political theory at people who are living in poverty. And I don't know what part of the game that is. I understand we have to introduce that, but if you come with your pamphlet about socialism or about emotional peace or about whatever into the hood and say, here's what you need to do, do you know what they're going to tell you? Who the fuck is you? That's what they're going to say. Who the fuck is you? I don't know you. Why are you here? But if you go to the hood and say, hey, I'm here to help Sugar with his garden. I'm here to help, with the food distribution. I'm here to build with the kids. I'm here to do pumpkin things for Halloween. I'm here to make a happy holiday, things for Christmas, whatever it might be. After the 3rd or 4th time you do that, somebody might say, hey, what are you doing here? And then you say, oh, well, I believe that power belongs to the people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to exemplify that. I believe that we can do this ourselves. I believe that we can win. You know what I mean? And you can tell them that. You can tell them that. I really know who the fuck you are. But the kids want to all people tell them, hey, you're not coming with me. Why? Why would I? Why would they come with you? We need to help our communities. And then our communities can in turn help us to fight fascism, to fight oppression, to fight capitalist dictators, to fight white supremacy. But you have to help them so they can help you. So that's my message to organize. Thank you. It's all love, so we're going to close out. If y'all want to have a seat, we're going to close out with a quick breathing and meditation. If y'all want to have a seat, or if y'all want to lie down, if you like, if it doesn't feel good, you can lie down. You can lie up against the wall. You can sit with your back against the wall if that's more comfortable. It's going to cool out, we're going to bring it back down. So just get into a comfortable position. There's no wrong answer for what a comfortable position is. If you can, let your eyes come closed. And if not, just let your eyes rest very softly on one spot like you're squinting. You can let your palms rest on your knees if you're sitting up. Or if you're laying back, you can let your palms be open to the sky. And just for a few moments, really give yourself permission to do nothing. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. And bring your awareness to the sounds that you can hear. Let your mind float from one sound to the next without lingering on the source of that sound. Just let your mind float. Maybe let your mind notice which sound is furthest away. Let your mind drift to the sounds that are furthest away. Start to notice the sounds that are closest to you. Letting your mind float from one sound to the next right here. Notice all the sounds that are closest to you. Letting go of the sound. Bring your awareness to the breath in your belly. Notice the breath in your belly. And start to count backwards for 11 breaths, the breath in your belly. An inhale and exhale equals 1 breath. Count back for 11 breaths, starting over at 11 if you lose track. The breath in your belly. Bring your awareness to the breath in your ribs. Count backwards for 11 breaths, the breath in your ribs. Starting over at 11 if you lose track. The breath in your ribs.
Yoshi, this time we can do another loop. Huh? This time we can do another one. One more. One more, that's it.
Let go of the count of your breath. Bring your awareness to the center of your chest. Visualize flowing, warm, white ball of light at the center of your chest. And imagine with every exhale, that ball of light begins to expand. As you exhale, the light fills up your entire chest. It fills up your entire torso. As you exhale, the light fills up your whole body. As you exhale, the light starts to spread beyond your body, forming a bubble around you. With every exhale, imagine that that bubble of light expands and holds everything within that bubble safe. As you exhale, the bubble expands and starts to surround you and everybody around you. As you exhale, it surrounds the whole block. And then the whole neighborhood. Watch as that light expands out and it surrounds the whole city. The whole country. Let the light expand until it surrounds the whole planet and moves out beyond into the stars. Watch the stars come into your bubble.
let the light expand out until the light inside you, the light that surrounds you, and the light inside of everyone else becomes the same shared light. And let yourself float, secure in this shared light. Letting go of that visual. Become aware of the feeling in the crown of your head, the physical sensation in the top of your head. And notice the back of your head, the sides of your face, the front of your face. Notice your neck, your shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back, sit bones. Notice your chest, ribs, belly, hips. Notice your arms, hands, and fingers. Notice your legs, feet, and toes. Notice your whole body at once. Your whole body at once. Your whole body at once. And when you're ready, keep your eyes closed. Make a fist with your right hand if you're sitting up. Press it into your belly. Bring your left palm to cover your right hand. Fold forward, take your chin to your chest. Gently pull your eyes open, bring your eyes to one spot on the floor. Just look at that spot for a moment. And when you're ready, slowly roll yourself up to the seated position. Bring your palms to heart center.
Take a moment to acknowledge.
Appreciate and accept yourself exactly as you are right now. The light in you salutes the light in you. And that was good. Trees right up the block. Please go home with the buddy. Please take your time before moving and speaking. Y'all are all super chill now. It's really cool. Thank you so much. People who don't know you, thank you and are grateful for you. You are helping people that you don't know, and that's one of the most important things that you could ever do. So please keep doing it. God have a good night. Yo! The extra shout out and thank you to the bikes, to the bicycles that are keeping us safe. I don't know, I'm sorry. I love y'all. Thank you, man, y'all. We cannot exist out here in these streets without the bikes. Thank you to the medics. Thank you to all the organizers. Sorry, I just spaced because we're, spacey. Thank you to Sugar. Thank you, Donnelly. Thank you, everybody that came out. Thank you to the Queens team. Now we can leave. Thank you for everybody who came out and let us yeah.
Gotta go get my bike. Doing bike brigade daycare out here in Queens. Let the little neighborhood homies ride around on our bikes. Holy shit. I fell over this fence. Yeah, I don't even know how deep I am in Queens. Figured out. This is 30th Street. Maybe, what is their Brooklyn crew maybe going back? Figured out maybe. variable. Hello, hello. Welcome. I know. Yeah, this kid out here is enjoying my bike. I'm gonna give him a little interview real quick. You like that? I saw you fucking, you're riding around a long time. You like it?
Yeah,
Fun?
come out again.
I use that.
Your bike?
How many of you guys own bikes?
You guys, yeah, you guys need bikes.
Only one, two.
Need to join our,
No. How many of you guys
join the bike brigade.
You own a bike? Who needs a bike?
Me.
You guys don't have bikes?
I don't got a bike. I need a bike.
You guys live out here?
You don't have a bike? Savion doesn't have a bike?
No, I don't got a bike. I don't got a bike.
Okay. Do you have a bike or do you not have a bike? Tell me the truth.
No, seriously, I don't.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Come on, let's go. We're gonna start a bike.
Sweet. Homie from the bike brigade's gonna start a little bike fun. We start a fund for the neighborhood kids. Get bikes. I know his Instagram, but I don't know it by heart. If I find anything about his little bike donation shit, I'll post it on Discord or something. But it sounds pretty interesting. Yeah, I guess that's the train station right there. Okay.
You howdy?
Yeah, I'm out of here. Nice seeing you.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Take care. Peace. Old bike. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, to the neighborhood kids, that would be amazing. You know, we donate the old bike to the kids, and that's like a lifetime of happiness right there. You know, like if you're just like in a neighborhood and the fucking communist bike brigade comes through, donates you a fucking bike, you're just set for life. Like, I want to make that happen. Provide the resources. But it'd be sweet. Should do that in every neighborhood if you got a spare bike. Look around for some cute little kids who want to ride it. Give it away. Look. Which way am I going? Let's guess this way. So I figured out. Take your land, give you a bike. And I'm not taking anyone's land, but yeah, give them a bike though. Support that. It's kind of dangerous, this little area, man. I gotta go on this side. Narrow ass lane. Yeah, I think I gotta go like to the left. Vibe I'm getting. Pretty small event, but no surprise. I mean, Queens. I haven't come out to Queens, but I'm glad I did. I want to be more comfortable out here. Figure it out, because yeah, I don't have any reasons to come out here ever. So I don't really know what's going on. What the fuck? Just a little quick stop, but alright. Fucking, this is the random shit you see. here. Flip the camera. Just like yoga class in the middle of the street, you know? No worries out here. Go that way. I'll tilt the camera. Booty filming. Okay, I'm out of here.
Try not to break the grip of your elbows. Breathe in one. Breathe out.
Come on, sir. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna like go till I hit the water. I'll really go man, I guess. Anyways, not all who wander are lost. Something like that. Always lost. Oh, back to Broadway? Really? Sweetest fucking curve. Smack you in the face. Let's do a fat ass loop. Check it out. Terrible parter. What the hell? bit confused. I'm going to open up the map. Sorry if the stream ends.